Hello everyone, and before we start the video, I want to remind you all to go over to Nite of Misfortune's channel and subscribe to him for more Supreme Commander 2 goodness. He is running a league right now, and many great players are involved, and so should you. Check out this video. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is.
Player
My goodness. So anyhow, let's move on. And then we got Alphahex, who needs more subs as well, and he has a lot of Supreme Commander 2 goodness as well. Check it out. He expanded on how to send and download replays for Supreme Commander 2. My video was very, very basic, and his video expands on it. So let's
files. Then you can also use the search function to be here. This is something.
Look at that.
Anyway, replays are.
Look at that. That's pretty good.
And certain points.
Look at that. He also.
It's not going to show up on the screen.
So he expands quite a bit on it, and it is very good. So go over there and give him a like. And speaking of Alphahex, check it out. He's got a video from his perspective from Nite of Misfortune's League. So you can see that he has the PD cam. He has the cam right there in the corner. That is a very frustrating moment for Alphahex in this match. So anyhow, guys, go over there, subscribe to both Nite of Misfortune and Alphahex, and like their videos. We need to support each other in the community. So on with the cast. And don't forget to get in the Discords, the Supreme Commander 2 Discord and the OSS Discord. We'll love to see you all there. Welcome back to the video, everyone. It is a Supreme Commander 2 replay, but you already knew that because you clicked the link. And I want to remind everyone, by the end of January, once January is over, you can no longer get one free cast by clicking the link down below and commenting my band's music video. Like it, say something nice, I would appreciate it, and let me know you did it. And remember, we have until the end of January, so we only have a few more days. So take advantage of that to get one free cast. So anyhow, let's get on with the replay. The map is the iconic Fields of Isis. It's iconic in both Supreme Commander 2 and Forged Alliance. So let's introduce the sides. So over here, we're on the left-hand side where my cursor is going over, we got Team 1. Yep, this is Team 1. And then over here on the right-hand side where my cursor is going over is Team 2. So let's, right out the gate, see the major differences in the air players' builds. So we got Nite dropping down a single air factory and having his engineers build some mass. Pretty standard, good stuff. And then we got Alphahex, who has an engineer building a mass extractor and then put down a mass extractor and decided to build an air factory with his engineer, or at least start it before that mass extractor is done. So let's hit play and see how those both pan out. So Nite of Misfortune putting down an air factory, probably going to get a second air factory. There it goes, and ecoing all the things. So OSS Nite of Misfortune spawning in as the red UEF commander. That is the way to do it. So let's see what Alphahex does. Yeah, he's getting, he switched to switcheroo with the ACU to build the second air factory. Did you guys notice that? And he's getting some more mass. So we're going to go back to Alphahex when we introduce him. I just wanted to show you guys the difference there. And then we got OSS Caddy, aka KittyLitter. He is spawning in as the green Cyber Commander, dropping down a research station. And I think he's going to, yes, he's going to move up toward the middle. So he's going to put down a research station, and then finally get in the middle, just like right here, build some factories, and deny these two mass extractors. I believe that is what Nite of Misfortune, KittyLitter is doing. I'm not going to call him Caddy, I'm going to call him KittyLitter. So anyhow, guys, OSS has a Discord server. It is now a social club. That is my clan. Join that Discord server and get involved. And we got Nite of Misfortune, who is scouting. This scout is going to probably be denied. Let's see what happens. Alphahex shows. Alphahex is. Okay, well, Nite of Misfortune is wise, saying nope, nope, because Alphahex has more air units than he does right now by just a little bit, and that is the power of building air factories earlier. And then let's introduce Team 2. We got Maverick spawning in as the blue Cyber Commander. He went a double research station opener, and I think his AC could put down these energy generators a little bit early for my liking. I would have definitely liked to have seen those energy generators get built later. And then we got Alphahex spawning in as the brown UEF Commander, and as you already know, he put down a double air factory opener with a bit of a switcheroo. So yeah, does he have any energy generators? He's got one. Really optimizing that build there. And let's speed this up to +3 so we could get this going, because we don't have all day here, right guys? We love this game, but we really don't have all freaking day. So Maverick is building a triple land factory right here in this little this what would you call that, this mountain pass here, which isn't a terrible idea. However, I would like to see it built here to deny his opponents 2 mass extractors, and he would have gotten there before KittyLitter. So he's going to have the troop advantage. And building shields. No. Not now, Maverick. No. Definitely don't want the tactical missile launcher. And Knight of Misfortune being wise in moving his air units, pushing them in, would have been better if he got there sooner to get in back of Alphahex's air units. That might have changed the engagement a little bit, but I think Alphahex had more air units than he did. And there's the anti-air. Came in a little bit slow, but it's there nonetheless to shoot away those annoying wasps. And there's KittyLitter putting down some high damage air towers. Now, this area is going to be a no-fly zone. And is Alphahex, yeah, he's immediately switching to bombers. And that's the right thing to do. Definitely get in those bombers and then cause some mayhem. And I want to remind everyone, well, I didn't tell anyone this yet, that this was sent in from 2 of the players who played this match. So that means it had to be cast. It was sent to the front of the line because that happened. And that usually means it's a darn good replay. And I'm hoping you think so right now. And that engineer is down. Alphahex bombed it to death. Shields went up on the factory, and I could guarantee you the next thing is going to be anti-air, and then it's going to be the tactical missile launcher. So this whole area, really bad for Alphahex to be flying in. His planes are going to get blown away. And Knight of Misfortune now has 4 air factories, sucking up that delicious yummy mass. I love that. Knight of Misfortune, well done there. And Alphahex needs to build some more air factories, because if given time, Knight of Misfortune is going to run away with it. Now, Alphahex is expanding very nicely, but then so has Knight of Misfortune. Oh, look at this. Now, this factory is gone. It looks like this little air fight, but it looks like Maverick is pushed in and is doing some damage with those loyalists, putting some work in. Now, let's see if Knight of Misfortune could win this air fight with this anti-air here. It certainly helps, but I think Alphahex has too much air right now. Now, this many loyalists, you'd think that would be no problem to deal with, but if they get up close to this megalith, it could do some damage. But luckily, the megalith, for the megalith's sake, stayed away and ate his opponents alive. So, yeah, you could see the damage here. We got a lost factory and a radar. That's not something you want to lose. 2 radars, in fact, an energy generator, and a mass extractor. So these mass extractors are denied effectively, and these aren't. I would think it would be the other way around, but yeah, it just didn't work out for KittyLitter the way he thought it would. And let's see. Okay, Alphahex went with a research station. He's ahead in air. He put down another air factory, putting down a 4th. He is going to run away with that air research here. Now, Knight of Misfortune has, looks like, 6 air factories. He's going to have the numbers here in just a little bit, but Alphahex may be able to keep it with good research. Yeah, he's got shields on those air units. And does Knight? No, Knight does not have shields. So that's going to be a problem for Knight. Knight is going to have an issue with really keeping up with Alphahex. Now, that is a whole bunch of loyalists pushing out. These things are pretty safe right now, because the only thing that Team 1 has to defend with are these megaliths. Now remember, UEF Air could only shoot other air targets. Now, there we go. Oh, jump jet. Now they could shoot the land targets. Not a whole lot got attacked there. Now, this is bad for the air player. The air player is already a little bit behind. Knight of Misfortune was a little bit behind, losing 2 core mexes, losing a bunch of... Oof. Okay, Knight has effectively been placed into the Stone Age. He lost everything. Now, jump jets are very, very powerful. Now, Knight of Misfortune is pushing in with his ACU. Probably could have gotten an easy ACU kill if he pushed in with those loyalists, maybe. But then again, there was 3... Structured detonate. Nicely done there by KittyLitter. Now, Knight of Misfortune could have lost his ACU there because of those loyalists do high damage. However, KittyLitter had 3 megaliths that would have done massive splash damage on all that stuff. And let's see what happens here. It's going to be another structure detonate. No, they were able to destroy it. But see, those megaliths do massive splash damage. Now we got 3 megaliths and some loyalists. Now remember, Knight of Misfortune still has an air force. It's not replenishing because there's only 1 factory. It's not replenishing very, very fast. But he still has an air force. Now, the broadsword is being built by Alphahex, so that means we're going to see some gunships. So, for a concern for Team 2 now are these megaliths, and gunships are just the thing to take care of it. Now, these jump jetting loyalists could do some good against the megalith. However, again, that splash damage will just annihilate them. Now, KittyLitter is pushing in and putting some damage in. I think that was a control K. I think Knight of Misfortune didn't... I mean, not Knight of Misfortune. Alphahex denied that free RP for Team 1. Now, Knight of Misfortune has nicely built back. He has... He needs energy, it looks like. Oh, no, that is KittyLitter building some energy generators in Knight of Misfortune's base. Just in case some jump jetters get in there, he said, nah, brah. And this is what I'm talking about with megaliths. They could easily get overwhelmed by loyalists. Loyalists do so much damage up close, but they're not the #1 thing to deal with. Now, see, look at this air fight here. Now, Knight of Misfortune doesn't have shields on his air units, but Alphahex does. No, but there's a few loyalists on the ground? No, I don't think there's any... adapters. Wow, back to that drinking game where I mix up loyalists and adapters. I'm going to do that all day long. Now, who won the air fight? It looks like Alphahex won. He has a greater number of air factories up online for the longer, and he's got shields on his air units, so they are very, very, very strong. Now, KittyLitter is allowed to do whatever the heck he wants. Now, this is a bad place. Is this a bad place for Alphahex? I mean, it's not the worst place for him, but it is a really good move to wipe out a bunch of those... Wipe out a bunch of whatever the heck Knight is building. And I would like to see, since he's got so many factories, Knight to split apart the ACU and Engineer. But then again, he's only got 2 or 3 factories building. I think there's a reason for that, because he needs to get that eco back together. Now, it appears Maverick now has... Let's see what we got here. We have a megalith. Yes, just like I thought. Definitely going into the megalith. That is a nasty, nasty thing to deal with. However, KittyLitter has 6 megaliths as opposed to, well, 1 is coming out pretty soon. This is a bad spot for a gantry. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not defensible at all. I would recommend it being behind these, what do you call that? These regular old factories, because you could put a shield on them and you could have your megaliths stand behind them. They'll shoot right through and they'll do some damage. And this will soak up a lot of damage before it goes down, and plus those shields. And if you get some adapters, adapters, put them right there. That's a lot of shield, a lot of help for your megas. And that might actually make it so you could actually defeat 7, 8 megas now. There's 8 megas on the field for KittyLitter, and 1 being pushed up. I don't think that's gonna do much. There's a lot of adapters in the field. Now, this is going to be a very interesting thing here. It looked like Team 2 was firmly in the lead with doing a lot of damage, destroying all of Knight of Misfortune's base. But Knight of Misfortune is supporting his teammate the best he could. Because shields, remember guys, shields are pretty much #1 in the world of air defense. Like, if you want to make your air units really, really, really hard to kill, shields. Go for shields. Pretty much whatever race you are, just go for shields. If you're first to shields, you win. And I like how Knight of Misfortune is coming up the rear with the heavy air attack. Now that is a good move right there. An AA creep is great. And boom, down goes Maverick. I knew that was going to happen. You knew that was going to happen. Maverick was just chilling right there. We all saw it out of the corner of our eyes. If you didn't see that, get your eyes checked. And Knight of Alphahex just said, nah, I'm out, bruh. Control K'd. He was getting the AC1Ks, and we all would have known that AC1K could have changed the battle if microed appropriately. If microed right, they outrange adapters, and this could have been a big problem for these guys here until cicadas and, well, bomb bouncers came out, and then it would be a big problem for Alphahex. So I like this here. I like what Knight of Misfortune was doing, building some anti-air towers. Now he's like, well, I can't win air because I'm way too far behind, but I know what I can do. This is gonna annihilate everything here, and they're gonna have a fallback point, some nice little anti-air towers. Put a couple of them right there, and now you have a nice little anti-air fire base, and it's gonna be very hard for Alphahex to use his gunships to have them operate. The gunships last a long time, however, they don't last forever. So anyhow, guys, very well played by all players. Thank you so much for sending in the replay, Knight of Misfortune and Alphahex. So anyhow, Knight of Misfortune, thank you again for commenting my band's music video. So this is the replay to pay that back. So guys, both players who sent in this replay are great supporters of Steel Speaks and Supreme Commander 2 in general. So guys, go and subscribe to them. If you haven't subscribed to them yet, do it, because you will have more Supreme Commander 2 content when I'm not uploading. I upload maybe once a week, maybe twice if you're lucky. But these guys might do it more because, well, they might have more time. They may be more determined than me. I'm a tired dude right now. I got a lot going on. I have many projects happening all at once right now. So please forgive me if I am having a hard time keeping up with them. So please give me a break. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to finish this video because I don't want to ramble too much. So there is Knight of Misfortune, one of the winners here. Congratulations there with your beautiful red ACU. And then we got KittyLitter. Ooh, he is glowing. So he is going nanobot weapon in his beautiful green ACU. So very well played, Maverick. Well played there, Alphahex. Awesome job. So anyhow, I'm going to conclude this. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite because that helps me out, and send your good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com, or join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord and go to the spot where it says replays for Steel Speaks, and you could at me there, and hopefully I'll remember to get it when it's at my convenience, or you just email it to me like I said. Either way, or direct message at me, direct DM me from the Discord channel. So that's another reason why it's very important to be part of the Supreme Commander 2 and the OSS Discord. Those are the places I hang out the most. Those are the places you're going to find me most definitely. So anyhow, guys, comment this video, say something nice. Everybody likes to hear nice things. If you want one free cast, comment my band's music video, say something nice there too. And I have a Patreon page. If you want to become a patron, hit me up. Give me some cash. If you want to support this channel, and you can support my channel by buying one of my band's songs, that's another way to support me without a subscription. So where am I on all this? I think I did all of that. So yeah, share with your friends, family, and foes, because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.